For the very first time, Make Noise Not War Records is releasing a compilation rock album of Wendy Morrison's music, Songs to Traverse the End of the World as We Know It. A disabled 60-year-old shaman, quantum healer, and former rock star, Wendy's band Mercury 5 and her solo project Neptune's Daughter have provided the musical soundscape for Wendy's two new media films, This Is Not Dying and Camp OrangeRay. She is the founder of a 501c3 nonprofit animal sanctuary called Pixie's Place at OrangeRay, located in the forest by the river in the village of Three Rivers, California, at the entrance of the Sequoias. It is to this cause her art and healing work support. Her music has never been released. Her songs are food for the soul and worthy of your support since the animal sanctuary has been under attack by natural disasters.
Thank you to Make Art Not War for supporting us and giving us aid in this way. I'm releasing my music for the first time as I do not support multinational companies, and I only donate my art and shamanic skills to the animals of Pixie's Place. After suffering in mandatory fire evacuations for the last 2 summers, we now have been hit by the flood. Our retreat, which we rely upon for our funding, has been paused for several months due to the ongoing rain. Then last week, during the historic California flooding, our precious river exploded upon the land. So we've suffered a loss of revenue along with damage to the goat corral, hen house, and duck den. The entire art installation which mirrored the river's edge was lost, along with our vegetable garden, fruit trees, and fencing. Fresh dirt will need to be brought in as well since the entire property was hit by massive walls of sand and debris. I am merely their voice, the animals, supporting their existence through my music, healing, and through the animal sanctuary itself. We are grateful for our friends and Pixie's Place Familia. We dedicate this offering in celebration of our dear spirit sister, musician Melinda Moore, who is featured with me on the song right now. I hope this collection of songs can serve as a life raft to navigate these turbulent waters. And remember, never lose hope.
Songs to Traverse the End of the World as We Know It by Wendy Morrison is available through Make Noise Not War Records via Bandcamp. All proceeds go directly to support the animals at the 501c3 nonprofit animal sanctuary, Pixie's Place at OrangeRay.
You can open your heart, you can see the start of the beginning is now, right now, right now. Now is all there is, that's all there is. Done now, it is now, right now. That's all there is, that's all there is. Now the moment is here.
Welcome back to the Gen X Music Show, where I'm sharing some of my favorite songs from the late 80s through 90s, from artists and bands that you probably never even heard of. I'm Wendy Morrison from the band Mercury 5, and today I'm sharing my friends Nice Kitty and their song Baby Jesus. And I also wanted to say I'm recording this on Independence Day. So I'm going to share a couple photos of Gary Baxter, my dear friend and bassist from our band Mercury 5 back in the day. I don't remember what year it was. I want to say it was the late 80s, early 90s. And we played the Independence Day Festival at the old Irvine Meadows Amphitheater. And I don't even know what it's called today. I think it's called the Spectrum Center or something. I'll probably put little titles to correct myself. But yeah, so I wanted to share that because it was nostalgic. I was thinking about it. And in keeping with nostalgia, and from the last episode when I began sharing the femme rock bands that were very prominent on the Sunset Strip in Los Angeles back in the early 90s. And that would be my friend's Nice Kitty. Dar Sennett, their bass player, is one of my dearest friends forever, and my sister and my family. So I'm excited to share them with you. They were part of, along with my band, a movement of female-fronted bands, and bleeding into the LGBT community, just more harder edge and punk tinged. And we all kind of worked together since we were a tag team, I guess. And we often were booked together at the Coconut Teaser, specifically Nice Kitty, Girl Jesus, Lava Diva, and Mercury 5. And the Coconut Teaser at that time was really supportive of the femme movement, shall I say, femme rock, and not just female fronted, but a predominance of band members. My band was just female fronted. I played with the boys, but many of these bands had a predominance of women in it, which was awesome. And the reason specifically I believe that the Coconut Teaser was sort of our home base was the awesome booker, Audrey, who is just one of the most spectacular people. She was very much a loving mother to so many bands back in the day, and just nurturing and supportive, and a friend as well as booker. There were some other female bookers, but Audrey just felt like home, and she made us all feel welcome. And so yeah, anyway, so I'm sharing Nice Kitty, and Nice Kitty was, the other thing that we were all involved in was animal benefit fundraisers. We all were animal lovers, and we all were supporters of protecting the animals and raising money for the causes, whether it was horses or marine mammals and everything in between. We all were united in that as well. And so I pay homage to all those bands for that reason as well, as being awesome rock artists and creatives. So Nice Kitty consisted of the lead singer was Renee Simone, and I already mentioned my dear friend Dar Sennett, who was on bass, and Justin Walsh was on guitar, and Michelle McCarthy was on drums. So their song Baby Jesus was kind of pushing the edge, poking fun, and it was great. And their whole set was always just rocking. And so I'm excited to share on today, Independence Day, the independent women of what I wanted to say is the femme rock movement was really organic. It wasn't forced like a lot of stuff today is. It was about self-empowerment and creativity, and just kind of pure, raw expression, self-expression. And that's the best way to do anything that you want to do from the soul. So without further ado, here is Nice Kitty playing Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus on a cross, John the Baptist on a plane, Judas filled with salt to soon, Peter like he's on a stoop. Hey, man, say it again, I believe. Hey, man, say it again, I believe in. I believe ya, I believe ya, I believe in you. And what you say is, I believe ya, I believe
So what'd you think? I hope you enjoyed that. It really brings back a lot of memories to just see the style of the video, and back then, if anybody had a video, it was pretty amazing because it's not what it is today. It was really a chance for us to grow and be creative as artists into a new medium that was just kind of hitting the scene in accessibility for the everyday musician who is trying to reach out and expand their audience and their notoriety. So anyway, if you liked what you saw, I certainly hope that you will subscribe. And also, if you liked what you experienced, and maybe you could like it. Just actually officially like it. And most importantly, please share your opinion, because I really am motivated to hear what you have to say. That's kind of why I started this reaction video. It's not about my reaction, it's about your reaction. So what did you think? Tell me about your stories from the same period of time, if you have any, or maybe you're a musician. I want to hear your stories. If you're young and you have questions, ask questions. All of that's good. It's called debate, and it's what we used to do to bridge the differences before there was so much polarization. And if you're even more inclined to share with somebody that you think might enjoy this genre and style, I'd be greatly appreciated, because as a musician, as an artist, with most of my friends being the same, back from that period of time, we really want to share what we did and hope that the new generation can hybrid off of it and be inspired by it, and understand what it was like to be an emo rock musician back in the day before the music industry killed creativity. Yeah, like that. So anyway, I hope to see you again, and thank you for loving rock music, and rock on.